Hello PowerFam. Today's power topic is Roman numerals. A short history of Roman numerals. Overview. The numeral system developed by the Romans was used by most Europeans for nearly 1800 years, for longer than the current Hindu-Arabic system has been in existence. Roman numerals are the numbers that were used in ancient Rome, which employed combinations of letters from the Latin alphabet. These are them. There are 7 basic symbols. The first usage of the symbols began showing up between 900 and 800 BC. The numerals developed out of a need for a common method of counting, essential to communications and trade. You just need to memorize and understand these letters. I represents 1, V represents 5, X represents 10, L represents 50, C represents 100, D represents 500, M represents 1000. This is the comparison of modern numbers and Roman numerals. As you can see, 1 is I, 2 is I, 3 is I, 4 is IV, 5 is V. Now 5 was V, 4 is IV. If a letter is put before any other Roman numeral, it means that they are subtracting. So 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. For 6, if a letter is after a letter, it means that they are adding. So 5 plus 1 is equals to 6. 5 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 7. 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 8. And this one is also the same. 10 is represented as X, and 9, to represent 9, you need to add 1 before the X, which means X minus I. It means that 10 minus 1 is equals to 9. And here 11 also is the same. You write the X here, and then to add 1, you just add the I here. For 12 also the same. 20, you just add a 10, you just X 2 times. For 30, X 3 times. For 40, for 40 is X here. L represents 50. So, like I said, if a letter which has a smaller value than the next letter is before the letter, it means that we minus it. So, L is 50, X is 10. So, 50 minus 10 is equals to 40. And like I said, L is 50, and if a letter is after letter, so it means that they are adding. So L 50 plus 10 is equals to 60, and 100 is C. Now I would like to give you some questions. How to write LXXI as in modern numbers. So remember, L is 50, and the letters XXI is after the 50. So we are going to add it. So X represents 10, another X represents 10, I is for 1. So if we add them together, we will get 71. Now what do you think this number, this Roman numerals represent x, which is 10, another x, and v is 5. Remember, 1 and 1. So VII is 7, and these 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equals to 30. So 30 plus 7 is equals to 37. X, C, I, X. Now X is 10, C is 100. Now X is a smaller value and it is before C. So we are going to subtract it. 100 minus 10 is equals to what? 100 minus 10 is equals to 90. IX, X is 10, and then there's I behind it. I represents 1, so 10 minus 1 is equals to 9. So now we add it and we will get 99. Now for this one, I want you to answer it your own. So thank you very much. If you have learned something new, please subscribe the channel, and please remember that we post a video every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. Please do considering subscribing the channel.